The greatest traitor resembles an honest person. You just get my hopes high and turn me into a puppet, denying me of my future, denying me of my education. You keep a hypocrisy through smile. That's why no one will know your true intentions. You claim that you love me when you can't even pronounce my name right. You live in luxury while you hire children to do your labor. Children are abused, mistreated, raped because they are forced to mine the products for your luxurious life. The worst part is you finance the activity to go on and on. Your hypocrisy has no boundaries. I can't breathe. You claim that you care about us, but you pin us down to the floor. And at the end of the day, I still look like a threat to you. I can't breathe. We come for you for help, for safe passage, to protect our children, our future. You take us for granted. But instead, you proclaim us to be terrorists, catch our children, accuse us to be murderers. But behind our backs, you exploit us, exploit our future. You exploit our resources, dignity, pride, and beliefs to the fullest, leaving our lives in jeopardy. You let us fight each other on this land, suffocating, crying, dying. I can't breathe. You say that we minority are not grateful. You want us to go back to the land that you robbed us from. As you proclaim, make America great. Is America all about exploitation and looting? You want me to go back to the land that you stole me from, a land where you murdered our ancestors, a land that you raped our sisters and brothers, and the land you forced me and put me into chains across oceans and seas, and you forced me to build the paradise that you are living in. And in return, we are punished for our labor, experimented on. We became your guinea pigs for 400 and plus years. All this for you to form KK group to slaughter and lynch our brothers and sisters like pigs. The funny part is the government is still tolerant of that movement to go on. Or maybe they want the movement to terrorize and kill people of color. Because my skin seems as a weapon and respect or gaslighted. Maybe my life never mattered to you. Even dogs are more worthy than a man of color. Maybe the greatest accomplishment that you ever done was killing a minority or men of color. So much for humanity. We are not seeking for revenge, but equality. I can't breathe. For how long will people so made an oath to protect and serve keep murdering us? If we're in trouble, who will we call, especially when the police are murderers? I can't breathe. If you claim all life matter, then why my Latino brothers and sisters still living in cages? Their family are divided, and that in all the name that someone is trying to take your job? I can't breathe. If all life matter, then why lives of my colored people are killed in the streets and no justice served? If cockroach wants to rule over the chicken, then it must hire the fox as a bodyguard. And now you call us that we are the looters? Oh my. Yeah, we are the looters. America's looted the black people. America's looted the Native American when they first came here. So looting is what you do. We learned it from you. We learned violence from you. Looting is nothing compared to those countries you have left in flames. So if you want us to be better, you should be better. But still, accomplice is the enemy of excellence. An apology without action is manipulation. For how long will the promise for change be made and broken? We still live in chains. We are still divided. We are still dying. And you are allowing it. You ignore our cries for help. We can't breathe. You create weapons and cause chaos. You offer a hand only to pull it back when we reach out to take it. You advertise protections only to then provide betrayal. Give you the taste of revenge, letting us fight one another for the land, the same land which is consuming us to dust. Why can't we get along? Why can't we turn our weapons into handshakes, our hate into love? Is this all worth it? You say all men are created equal. If that's so, why do you treat us less than human? Why do you slaughter us like animals? Within your eyes, we are worth no more than the bugs that you crush beneath your feet. And if that isn't so, prove it to us. Aren't we all under the same sun? Don't we all bleed the same color? We are all children of this earth, so let's not us destroy each other. But why are we so greedy? We ask ourselves who's good and who's evil, but how do we tell? Evil is often discussed as good, sometimes distinguished from evil. We are often told war is necessary, that the outcomes that hails from it will only change our society for better. But if that's true, why are the streets still stained with our blood? Why are our children fighting? They see this world needs to change and make no hesitation to jump into action, ready to give their short-lived life for this world, their sweat for this world, their cry for this world, their bleed for this world, and they use their privilege for this world. Yet all you can do is cowardly behind yours. And from this result, a broken-hearted mother or father or sister or brother or cousin or whoever holding this child, hoping for a change, for a world where a child can be a child and not feel the need to be a revolutionist. This cruelty needs to be stopped. We don't want to be afraid. We don't want to fight. We don't want to die. But we can breathe. We are not perfect. You are not perfect. No man's integrity is better than the other. When are we going to realize that we have been indirectly enslaved by a system that has split us against each other? We can break free. We can live peacefully. We can love. But not until we all treated as a human being.